It's like we never do this before, love. We never do this before. We never do it at all.
See? No. Don't listen.
That is some sexiness over your right shoulder. Am I framed up good?
As good as it's going to get.
As good as it's going to get? Are we recording?
Yes.
Oh, my Lanta. Salute.
Cheers.
Are you cold today?
Not as bad as it was the other day.
Yeah,
the last time we did this.
I just bumped us both up a little bit. Salute.
Cheers.
Sinzero. I hear the mailman and I don't Duke's not bark. How come?
I kind of feel like I need to go lock a dog up.
Damn, that tastes good. There, I see him. I'm waiting for Duke to bark.
I don't want any molding destroyed.
Then run quick. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I'm going to talk amongst myself because Duke, if you do not know who Duke is, he's a rescue. We had him since he's 2. He is 9, so we've had him 7 years or so. And Duke, well, at Pintail, he destroyed. When I say destroyed, I'm not exaggerating whatsoever. He destroyed the front door handle, the door itself, the molding around the door, the casing around the door, the drywall, the insulation. I mean, are they like right in here? Yeah. Okay. I was going to say they sound really loud. I think they're in the driveway. I was just describing Duke when you left. Yeah. Just because he is straight up full-blown asshole.
Yep. At least he knows the routine, though. He just goes straight in the kennel. Minimize the destruction.
Yeah, are we good out there, or what do you think?
Yeah, there's dropping.
Okay, I don't know.
I think so.
All right, so back to Duke. He's just, I guess, do we love him?
Yes.
All right, we love him, I guess. And he's a protector.
He is.
Definitely don't have to have anything locked. I'm going to turn myself down. We don't have to have anything locked. I don't have to have anything locked.
Nope.
If you tell him to protect, we come out of Wawa and he's sitting in the driver's seat protecting. So
Yep.
he does have a personality on him.
Yeah.
And then also we got Rye and oh my Atlanta. Yes, Gam. All right, we just started a podcast, so I will catch up with you. All right. Is there what is going on out there, Barbara? What kind of noise do I hear? Okay, all right. All right, we'll catch up with you. Stay warm. Oh, she hung up on me. I guess she's done. I don't even know where I'm at.
Duke, we love him. He's a protector.
He is a protector.
But he's a destroyer, too.
He is a destroyer. All right, regardless. Man, I think my mic's still too loud. Regardless, he is what he is, and he does have some health issues, so we don't really know what his...
Yep, keeping him comfortable.
Yeah, we don't really know what his 100% deal is right now, but are we ready for Christmas? What's that head shake? For those who are listening, if you go on YouTube, you can watch Karen do googly eyes.
Yeah, as ready as we're going to be, I think. We'll discuss, are we ever going to have a time when there's not a whole lot going on?
Well, it's funny you should say that because before we started, it's about 30, 40 minutes ago, as I was walking around looking for the torque wrench, because I just did put all new hubs on the trailer, the world's largest duck boat sitting right behind me on the Loadmaster trailer, which I love this trailer. I do. I was looking for the torque wrench, and I actually kind of thought to myself, and don't laugh, but like it almost seemed to be, it's far from organized, but it almost seemed to be a little bit organized.
Well, I think in our unorganizational kind of setup we have going on here, we actually kind of know where things are at this point.
The torque wrench had somehow made it onto the floor underneath or something, so that's why I couldn't find it. But I thought I was pretty much dialed into it. And is that the mail truck there? Mm-hmm. But I really do kind of feel like, it is, I keep saying, but we're not that far off. All the Scoter that were all sitting around me last time are all gone. Mm-hmm. They're sitting to your right. I think they're going to be gone this Saturday. Mm-hmm. And so all these, although I love these plastic shelves and they've served us well in many different places, Pintail and storage and all, I really want to get get rid of the plastic storage, the plastic
shelving
shelving, and actually put it up. I think up in our what we deem storage.
Yeah.
So they'll be useful up there, but it'd be kind of out of sight. And as soon as we get those out, like it kind of sort of cleans itself up. I did not call. All right, I'm gonna have to call here shortly to get the dumpster picked up.
Yes.
And then everything else is still kind of sitting here. I guess we sort of need to decide what we want to throw away, which is a lot. But just get bite the bullet and just get it out of here. Yeah, you can see them over your left shoulder. The windows are sitting there. Man, what are they still going off about?
I don't know. I wonder if I better go check.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might have a visitor. Whaleyville Wagon Tails might have a visitor. Or she's doing that. Yeah. Where was I going with that? Now you can, maybe if you couldn't see him before, you can see him now. We good, love? There's just lots of activity on Peerless Road here this afternoon, evidently. Yes, but the windows are still not in, but there's much more stuff done here than was done at last time, but we still need to get Freeman back. We do want to congratulate Chris and Brandy.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
I don't know if they're officially married yet or not.
I think so.
But they're in a warm tropical climate to get married. If they're not married, to get married. So congratulations to them. Chris Wilhelm, Pole Building Outfitters, Chris and Brandy. And we'll get Freeman back, do those windows, get that stuff framed up there. And then, all right, we're still going to need a dumpster to come back anyway. Where I'm going with this, my timeline and my disorganized brain, we still need, for all the drywall, we're still going to need a dumpster. It's going to be too much scrap just to try to throw away in the trash, right? So there's going to be a dumpster show up again. And with Goody Hill, it doesn't matter what's 10, 15, or 10, 20, 15, 20, whatever they are. 10 to a 30-yard dumpster doesn't matter. The tipping fee, in theory, like the 30 yards should hold more than the 10 yards, so it's going to cost more, but pick up and delivery and everything else is the same. It doesn't matter what size it is. So we'll get another 30 and just go through. We did not get the storage this afternoon, which we sort of kind of was on my radar, but nothing good there. But are we ready for Christmas? That's before USPS rolled by. The tree's up.
The tree is up. We got the lights done. As far as the decorating goes, I think it's just as done as it's going to be right now.
Yeah, I didn't really play too much of a part in that.
No, and I didn't overexert myself in it either, to be honest. But just trying to. It's kind of sad. I don't want to drag everything out just to put it all away again, which
Isn't that kind of what Christmas is, though?
Kind of, sort of.
Sort of.
I just didn't want to overwhelm myself this year, so. I'm sure we'll get better at it, or I'll get better at it.
So we can rewind, because I think that spurs my memory of, we were talking about that we are sort of kind of organized before you got walked out. Not walked out, but walked over to see. Yep. Kind of sort of is organized. Sort of.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there. The dumpster helped a lot because there was just a lot of stuff still.
Yeah. Now that the framing's done, go ahead and we can start pulling some wire and think about what, where, fixtures, outlets, switches, all that kind of good stuff. I did sense we have a graduate of the Pitboss Kennels School of Force Fetching.
You think she's graduated?
She's graduated off the table.
Really?
She ain't going back up on the
table.
table.
No.
We're done on the table, that's for sure. Okay. So I figured why not just use double duty on the table, putting all the electric stuff there, wire, switches, all outlets, all that kind of stuff, boxes. So at least we're not buying more than what we need to buy, although I think we can make a couple more runs, electrical runs, and we still won't be ahead of ourselves if we had to return anything yet. Because there's a lot. As I kind of scan left to right to left, there's a lot up there to do so.
Yep.
But it'll go by okay, I think. Do you think?
You're the man of many talents, so.
Well, I mean, I'm far from experienced, but experienced enough to get it done. How about that?
As long as it's safe.
Well, as long as the breakers work, they go click and.
That is true.
Right? So. Organized. Getting a little bit more organized, so I feel good about that. But yeah, there's still plenty to do. We are mid-December, but it seems like it was just October to me. Mm-hmm. Time's flying.
Yeah, since our return from PEI.
Or even before that.
Yeah.
Like just early October. It doesn't seems like it was just a little bit ago. The van, except for driving to some, we haven't even begun to get into that.
Mm-mm.
I think
okay.
Good?
That's okay. I mean, we've got the kennels in there. They're strapped down, so we're good in that department.
I think the first thing actually, kind of goes hand in hand. I think I want to go with that thin slate insulation. Mm-hmm. I was putting insulation and thin slate together. So put the thin slate insulation in all the nooks and crannies, cracks and crevices, and then what would you call it? Like a skin it on the inside?
Yeah.
Like a liner, interior liner?
It's like a sturdy, plastic kind of pre-molded.
Yeah, a liner.
Yep.
So we get the liner done there. That's good. And we can kind of check that sort of semi-off short term.
Yep.
Good enough to go.
Yep.
I have mentioned, or just did mention, that I do think, I've got Scoter on the ground, fetching, walking fetching, however you want to call it. Mm-hmm. She's doing decently with that. She is definitely nervous, which I don't know. I don't know. Her nervousness to me was the pressure, because she was just flat out refusing. Mm-hmm. So put pressure on her to get it done, not unfairly. Mm-hmm. And now it's made her just a little bit nervous. So
we can build it back up.
I think, Today, walk and fetch, I put pressure on her with the collar once. Everything else was good. Go ahead.
Is it nervousness or is it confusion? Which I think.
No, she's not confused.
Okay.
Well, in my opinion, she's not confused. Okay. No, she knows what the deal is. And when the pressure that I put on her, she went, fetched it, and held it and dropped it. And then I said fetch, and she didn't pick it up. Okay. So I put pressure on her to fetch, because that's the whole whole point of it. So anyway, we'll keep working with that. Get her going back to the pile here shortly. I can do that when I get back every day, and just get 8, 10 minute, 12-minute session of that each day. Get that going on. Speaking of which, Delaware Ducks opened yesterday.
Okay.
I've been seeing Cedar Swamp Gun and Decoys Nick Castiglione. I said it right, didn't I?
I think so.
Nick Castiglione's been posting up pictures. I've seen the pictures of everybody else, but definitely following along with Nick. So he's been doing well, even with all that rain we have. Over maybe it opened the day before that even. Anyway, opened this week. Our Maryland Ducks opens on Friday, so that's the last 40 days. It seems funny to me. It seems funny. What am I trying to say? Like I guess I never was really conscious as much of it, like how many days there were. Of course, I never used to do the whole day 1 of, day 2 of, day 3 of kind of thing, right? But even still, like back in the day with it being 107 days long, like I just knew it was like October, November, December, January, or at least mid-October on through late January. Yeah. And I don't really think that I ever was that conscious or counting days. But anyway, we've done with no special Sea Duck season anymore in Atlantic Flyway. And the way the Maryland Eastern Zone Ducks works, we've already got 20 days in, so there's 40 more to go. So fingers double-crossed that the winds will cooperate and things will be good there. So looking forward to kicking that back off and getting going on. Do I get jealous or envious of anybody? This is a question to you.
No one that comes to mind immediately.
Well, I got a little streak in me at the moment about what? Huh?
For who?
These guys are catching freaking bluefin tuna right off the beach.
Well, it just makes you want to go do it, right?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm a little jealous or envious that they've been doing that, and I don't have us in a situation
to just run off and do it.
Yeah, to go do it. And that's kind of why. That's why, if you want to say I'm jealous or envious, the guys are getting to do it, because I would like to go do that.
It would be fun.
Yeah, we just trolled. I would go out there sillily. We have more, but I would troll 2 and call it done.
Yeah. I mean, in the world's largest, it would easily be done.
Yeah. The decoys last week, maybe I was a little slow getting those done. The Scoter I got finished up this morning, so they are sitting there officially. 24, 25, 20, there's 27 birds altogether, 24 commons, 24 surfs, 2 Goldeneye and a Bluebill, so they're ready to go. I think Steve's going to pick them up on Saturday.
Nice.
And I just want to get things moving on and get into February so we can get more shit done. Mm-hmm. So I said that was really on my mind as I look into that door where nobody knows what I'm looking at, but the whole radiant floor heat, that's kind of been sort of, did I miss that and not? I know you were on me. I say on me. I don't mean it in a bad way, but
in October.
Yeah, about better get this done.
Yeah, I was just a little worried. It's our first winter here, so we didn't really know how it was going to be, but it is freaking warm in our house.
So that's what I was going to say. Those who do not know, I was going to put do and don't together, do not know, this is a barnuminium. And yeah, I got to say, like, what, I think Chris, if he was in this conversation, he would just tell us that it's built to a standard that is much different or much higher than anything that we've lived in before. And of course, we have not lived on concrete, on slab. But man, like, we have the heat set on, somebody laughed at me this morning when I said we got the thermostat set on 64, and they were like, what?
Yeah.
So the heat's set on 64, but it's 70 in there.
Yep.
So
it's crazy.
Yeah, you have the door open for the dogs, and it's 70.
Yeah, the oven's been running a bit, making some Christmas cookies. I kind of think it's helped a bit, but it is warm. It is just downright warm in the house. Well,
that and the linear fireplace. We didn't have it run it today, but it did run a good bit last night. But I think that thing puts off more heat than what I was going to give it credit for.
Yep.
So much so upstairs, like you fire that thing up, like you might be sweating.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you run up and
yes.
Did you put the thermal sensor on the roof here this morning? I thought you said you were going to.
I was going to, but I didn't. Because honestly, I shot it back. I shot this section,
sure. Yeah,
which had been in the sun even longer, and it wasn't that.
Okay.
It wasn't that noticeable of a difference.
Okay.
No, it's right here. Actually, here. Let's see. It's 45. 45. The concrete is 49.8.
Wow. Yeah, concrete just retains either the heat or the cool. In Australia, I lived on concrete.
The inside of the door is 47.3. Let me shoot your forehead.
Don't blind me.
Well, just stay still. 80, 79, 79.7. What's the...
Takes me back to COVID days. Let me check your temp before you can come in the building.
Why can't I see the...
Maybe run the batteries out.
Something happened to it. There we go. I'm trying to shoot the van.
Lights look dim.
They do look dim. Maybe I've finally worn it out. I love this thing. It's been fun.
It's the Duke toy.
It's just a Klein Tools, I don't know, infrared thermometer. But I definitely have used it. Is it dead officially? No, it's good. I just think, I can't see it on the black. That's my problem. Why can't I can see it on the white. I can't see it on black. All right, I'll stop playing. Yeah. Anyway, no, I did not go upstairs today to do it because when I came out, I shot it upstairs and it was not that much different. But yes, regardless, whatever, however, maybe if we're just freaking lucky, but like, yeah, it definitely, like, it stays cool. Or how about this? The temperature stays constant, whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you want it to be cool, you want it to be hot. And
it
somewhat
retains it for a long period of time.
We don't have a good. I'll take Karen. Somebody. We have not had a really good full run yet of the propane, so we don't know what. Maybe we'll be shocked when we go, oh shit, like that's 400 gallons. So I don't know. Maybe we'll be shocked on that.
Yeah, I haven't checked them either lately.
No, but once when they come and fill it, and we go, ooh, like, because I bet you somebody can probably do the math in their head real quick because they have more experience than we do. But I'm betting it's going to be, that could be pushing a $2,000 bill to fill them up. Yes, no,
really?
You're going to react to that? Or what?
Well, I paid the last one, but I think there was already some in there when I paid.
No, you would have paid it. Well, yeah, you would have paid like for the initial setup. Like they had some in it.
Okay.
So they weren't.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, they weren't completely empty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, regardless, I'm still very happy I think it's, again, just kind of that, I don't know if, well, I was not going to say a learning curve, but just more of a living curve of being here and just figuring all this stuff out. I want to have a really strong 40 days left of the season. I think it may have been a phone call about a hunt, actually. I had to take a look. Okay. But, yeah, I just want it to be a good season the rest of the year. I don't want it to go by too fast, but, like, it can go by nice and strong for me. And no wind. And then I just, get into February and, like, just knock stuff out. Get this much further along. And when we get that much further along, and those who aren't watching, because even if you are watching, you don't really know what I'm looking at, but all of the inside framed, anything that's framed, get that completed, then out here in the shop, this will get cleaner, in my opinion. So
Yep, and maybe some exciting things in store for us for next duck season.
Yeah, and the other thing too is that, I mean, kind of a duh moment for me. I'm not working in a driveway. Over Pintail, it was stone, right? So I'm not working in a stone driveway anymore. I'm not working in a garage that is packed to the gills, which there's a lot of shit in here, but definitely Pintail was jam-packed full, right? I just need to, especially doing these, doing the hubs the past, whenever I started. When I started on Saturday, it was nice and warm. Yeah, 60-some degrees. Had a little front come through and kind of fell off nicely. But yeah, where I'm trying to go with this is I just need to start working smarter in here. Remember I told you, like I'm just not, first off, I'm not as young as what I used to be.
Yeah.
And number two, it's just senseless. I'm got, space and nice floors, and I need to be working more vertical than at a higher elevation.
Scurrying around the floor,
Yeah, like have stuff on tables. I want to get that parts washer. That will definitely help me. A couple times out of the year. It's not going to be a daily or a weekly item, but I can see lots of uses for it. So get that going on. Once we get some more of this stuff over here cleaned out, when I say stuff, I put them up on Instagram today. Some old Mojo, they're brand new, but old Mojo parts and pieces, wings and duck butts and all that kind of stuff. Get all that taken care of. And there's a nice bench there. It could just be nothing but like a workbench, right?
Yep.
Put it on wheels or something.
For workbenches.
Yeah, put it on casters, wheel that thing around, get these shelves out of here. I just want this to be more, when somebody shows up, that it just looks, not that it looks cleaner, that it is more organized. Yeah, that's the word. Cleanliness, I'm not concerned about, but organizational.
Yes. Just
organized.
Need to be more organized, so you know what you have and where it is.
100%. It'll make me more productive, or maybe, like I said, just getting stuff up in the air. My back has not fixed itself, but I can definitely tell you through my glutes and my thighs, just from being down on the ground, squatting and all. Like, man, I woke up on Sunday morning like, holy moly, like I was freaking hurting.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, it was thankfully football Sunday, so you got to take it easy.
It was. I'm just explaining, really not complaining. I don't want to be complaining, but explaining. So we do get older each day, right?
Yeah, that's the truth.
What is on your radar? Anything good?
You know what's on my radar. What's that pretty black dog?
Oh, you tell us about that. Or tell everyone about that.
Pitboss Salty Black Rye. She just turned 5 this year in August, and we have been planning to breed her. Kind of wanted to do it last year, but just timing and not being set up here wasn't a good idea for us to have hopefully a nice large litter of puppies. 10, 12 little mouths. Yeah, running around in an uncontrolled environment. So now
Black dog pandemonium.
Kind of excited about it. So anyway, Rye just started showing her first signs of heat on Sunday, and so we're just kind of counting days. We think we found her a good breeding match in Greenwood, Ranger Danger.
Yep.
And kind of been chatting with Doug, yes, and see if we can set up some days here in the next week, really.
Yeah, so I want to breed on day 10 and day 12. To rewind a little bit, you'd said she had been, but she kind of had been moochy, like really.
Yeah, very affectionate, very clingy.
Not that she's not lovable, but like like going out of her way to be with you.
Yeah.
And like I did kind of say, man, I think she's looking swollen, and her junk finally did get like really kind of big. And so when was it? Monday?
It was Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah. So Sunday's the first time actually.
Her first show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Spotting a little bit. So I like saying that. She's spotting a little bit. Spotting her junk. A little swollen.
So anyway, we're excited. Kind of, hopefully everything goes well with this.
Yeah.
Don't know how well I'm going to take a muzzle along for the breeding.
Good.
She's a friendly dog, but it's obviously a bit of a stressful and.
Well, I told you the Coot's first breeding was natural. Repeated the breeding with frozen, but the first time it was natural breeding, and the second time on day 12, and they were like tied for hour 20. Like she was like wanting to like bite him and run away, and anyway.
Oh man! Well, hopefully it goes smoothly.
Yeah. Speaking of that, well, not being smoothly, but let's say Sunday, right?
Yeah.
So Sunday. So let's say she is pregnant. She conceives on the 19th to the 21st. 60 days from that, right?
Roughly, yeah.
60 days from that puts it what? 1, 2, so March. I'll say March 20th.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That's good.
March when?
20th. No.
No.
60 days.
I don't have my phone. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 weeks is out. That's 60 days, right? No, it'd be 70 days.
No, it's 60 days is roughly 8 weeks.
Right. Okay, so my math is not good. So let's basically say more 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's like she's going to be a Valentine, mommy.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, that's what we kind of.
Yeah. So February, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically
mid-late Feb.
Well, I was going to say April 3rd to the 10th puppies will be leaving.
Well, maybe not. Maybe want to keep them all.
And Geoff and Judy, where we're going to meet them at, you think?
Don't know. We're gonna make sure they're committed to the
to the cause.
Yeah, to the investment, to the having a crazy black dog in their lives. See if Sawyer's on board. The yellow lab.
I think she would like it. She got along with Scoter, right?
Sawyer, yeah.
Got along with Scoter.
Scoter, oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Scoter gets along with everyone.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, she didn't have any problems with that, right? Yeah,
no.
So just and she's going to be younger, kind of can maybe, mold her the way she wants her to be.
Yeah, exactly.
I think so. Yeah. All right, so yes, we got that going on.
Hopefully.
Yeah, 100%. I'm excited about it.
Hopefully. Yeah, me too. And you're sleeping with these puppies?
Yeah, 100%. First 2 weeks, you got to sleep with them. Why are you laughing at me?
I'll be in the bed.
Okay, I'll be in my sleeping bag next to their whelping box.
Just text me.
Why would you think it's funny?
Because I would put the whelping box next to the bed so I can sleep in the bed.
Nope, you got to sleep right there with them. I've done it twice.
All right. Good for you.
Yep, first 2 weeks.
All right, you're committed.
We got to get the whelping box built with the heated whelping dish.
Yeah, we need to get that.
Yeah, that'll be good. It's just going to be a good time. Yeah. And if we set it up like we've been talking about, the front door, open the door, well, not young, but open the door once they're at 4 weeks or so.
Yep.
They're going to be outside every day.
You do a little pen. Yep, for sure. That will be good.
I think
Keep an eye out for some eagles.
Yeah, we'll put it. I think do like and we threw it away.
What?
Like it was rusty, but the Southie we threw away like I don't know, 8-sided, 10-sided.
Oh,
you know
like
what I'm talking
the X pen, yeah.
Yeah, and just kind of move it around.
Yeah.
But anyway, that and put a tarp over. We did at Southie. We did have. I don't know if it was checking out the puppies or not, but being out there with them, a hawk did come blowing through. It was not maybe a small one. Maybe it just happened to be looking for little birds to eat. I don't know. But anyway,
it'll be fun.
Yeah, put the sun. Even it just gets them out of the sun too. But it's going to be fun. Mm-hmm. It's going to be black dog pandemonium.
What's going to happen to Whaleyville Wagon Tails while this is all happening?
I don't know. That's your department, not mine. What is going to happen there?
I don't know. Definitely not around whelp time. We don't need to put any extra stress on the old girl at that point. So
no. Do we think the Scoter's going to be good? Is Rye will be good with Scoter about the puppies? First of all, she's going to be a super mom.
Rye. Oh,
Yeah.
gosh, yeah. Yeah, she's very motherly to everyone here right now. So, yep, no doubt there. How Scooter will be with the puppies, don't know.
No. How Rye will be about Scoter with the puppies.
I think Rye will want her to back off a little bit.
Okay. But she'll be okay with Duke?
I think, yeah, I'm kind of thinking that Duke will want to lay with the puppies.
Okay. Well, he can lay with me then.
Yeah. Duke, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this whole dynamic plays out.
Are we gonna get the radiant heat fired up?
It would be helpful with these puppies for sure.
That's what
but
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Plus me laying on the floor.
Yeah.
I have to have something more than I can.
No,
probably-
you've got the twin mattress.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I probably could just do my sleeping bag. That'd be good.
Ugh,
I don't know.
power to you.
All right, so that is it's exciting.
It is.
I'm excited about it.
It is.
Yeah.
Rye kind of threw a couple of marks for her this afternoon. Her head is not in the game right now. She's kind of a little spacey. She was not sitting as well as she usually does. Not listening as well as she usually does.
Bitches get crazy when they go in heat.
Yeah, so
right?
I've heard, but our friend Ryan up in, what's it called, Red Wing?
Yes, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he said that his dog, is it Lucy?
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
No, Daisy, sorry. Actually does better.
Yeah.
In her tests, I think I remember him saying when she's close to coming to heat. Apparently, Rye's not quite the same.
And I don't care, but I did tell you last night, like when they can start popping out, I'm gonna be crying. There's nothing more badass exciting. Have this little thing, like, 'cause you can't just let them hit the ground.
Right.
Well, if she's laying down, they just kind of slap. But if she's standing up, you gotta catch them, right? So have this freaking little thing. It just,
Yep.
brand new,
Screaming and
like seconds into the world.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Well, I have definitely done my fair share of whelping difficult births over the 35 years of vet care. So
Well, I've only done it twice, and I almost made it to Hickory Vet the one day because
that's right.
like the thing wouldn't come out. Like
Yeah.
Coots walking around the yard, and eventually it did come out. I can't remember what the number was, where if it was the last one or was still more. I can't remember that, but I'd called about, hey, I'm going to come up here, go up there,
Yep.
and that wasn't very far to go. But anyway, get her outside. I think almost like walking out, put her in the truck to go, and caught it. Whoops,
Yep.
caught the puppy, and we're good to go. Let's keep going. Let's get her back inside.
Yeah. A little bit of walking.
Yeah, we doing. We're gonna do colored.
I know you keep talking. This keeps playing in my head. I don't know why, but
Well,
I'm not in love with the idea of nail polish.
I didn't get to finish my statement, so everybody knows what
sorry.
we're talking about.
Okay.
My question to you was going to be: are we going to do the colored collars, or can I do my method?
I would prefer collars. I don't like the nail polish
Why?
because it's stinky.
I love nail polish.
And then Rye will lick. She will lick.
Well, one of them won't have polish. I can tell you that.
Why is that?
Because the one that doesn't have polish is no polish.
It's the black.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's no polish.
What if she throws a yellow?
Oh, I'm gonna get a cramp. Oh.
Jeffrey, not drinking enough water.
What if she throws yellow? I don't know.
On her side, I was actually looking over her Embark DNA results today,
Yeah.
and she is unlikely to throw a yellow.
Because of why?
Just her genomes, I feel like I need to send it to you so you can look it over. I'm not good with all this stuff. This has not been my forte to, look at these kind of things other than the EIC and the other important things for DNA testing.
That's Chaka Khan. That's her mom. That's not who I was looking for. Just go up a little further. Maybe it's in my other folder.
I know in Rye's litter, it was all black puppies. There was no chocolates or yellows.
Here we go. Ranger? Is this Rangers? Nope, that's Coot. That's Coot's blood.
I did see in some of Ranger's litters there were some yellows, but I don't know on which side that could have, what trait, who carried that trait.
Let me, real quick, not to hold everybody up. Here we go. because I sent it to Geoff last night. So coat type, it says black is hidden, yellow is EEBB. What's that mean?
That's why, honestly, I
don't know?
I need some education in all this.
Ranger was 2015. Wow.
Yeah, that's why I told you. I said he's not a young pup anymore. He's not old either, but
Oh, that's not old.
no, he's 8.
Yeah. All right.
8, maybe going on 9.
Anyway, yes, rye puppies. Fingers crossed. Don't want to jinx ourselves, but I'm excited about it.
Yeah, me
At
too.
least the thought of it happening.
Yes.
Right?
Because our intention is to keep, hopefully, a female.
No, a female.
She may have all males.
Well, then we're not keeping any.
Oh, you know. Well, I am. So,
We're not keeping any.
well, I'm going to keep one of Rye's puppies, whether it's male or female. But we would like a female at this point, and the name has already been determined. And it's going to be Pitboss Salty Black Mash.
Yep. Mash. I like that. I can live with that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Rye was probably the toughest name.
Oh, we struggled.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it was like that was. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That was difficult.
Heading north, driving to go get her is when we kind of went through
Yeah,
the gamut.
Honestly, I think like south of Hartford is where finally you're like, wait
I think
a second.
so.
Wait a minute, Crown Royal has
Feel like I can picture the part of the road.
has Rye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that parkway.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Pretty
All right.
cool.
Anything else on your radar, love?
No, just kind of help you through the rest of your couple of days on downtime here and get ready for the next leg of your season. And we have a couple of campers coming in now for the Christmas holidays. Yeah. So be a little bit busy, but that's all good.
We have not decided if the F350 or the T350 is going to be towing the world's largest duck boat, have we?
Not yet.
Well, maybe tomorrow when the dumpster leaves, you said you want to drive at night anyway. So maybe we'll do a night drive in tow and see how it runs.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nighttime.
Yeah.
You said you want to do a night. We're not driven the T350 at night.
No, trying to keep the mileage down. Keep it clean.
You want to drive in the rain on Sunday. I was like, what do you, I want to drive.
Well, it apparently has like super sensor, some sensor like wiper thing.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it does.
I was curious.
Okay. You're right. I'll give you that much. It does have some kind of rain detection wipers and headlights or something.
It's crazy.
All right. I don't really have anything else good to say. All right. Well, here, I can rewind a little bit. The Starlink has been working out okay. Nothing crazy.
Yep. We kind of learned how much, we knew how much data we were blowing through because of hotspot, but now, because we're a bit more liberal with watching TV, did you check how much data we've used? Oh. Yeah, you don't want to.
It's called the internet, love.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but...
It's made to be used.
Our neighbor across the road, Matt, that's what they got.
Starlink?
Yeah.
Did you tell him we like it?
They had the heck of it over there, too.
Yeah, like, how does he get it there?
I think they were doing the dish, like the satellite... some dish thing.
So he's not doing Starlink.
No, he is. He switched because the speed was so slow. I can't remember what it was.
I didn't think there was a dish for it. I would tell you is that you need to get what we have. You got to get it super elevated.
Yeah, and they're in a lot of trees too.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's what they got.
Yeah, the app is really good on my phone. You've never seen it, but you just point the camera up and you keep moving around. It's almost like face recognition, right? Where your thumbprint, where you kind of keep it.
Yep.
So eventually, the first couple of times, because I was a little too close to the peak there, 32-footer up in the air, I had to move on out a little bit, and then finally it's like, there's no obstructions. I think even though it told me there was obstructions, not instructions, I would have been, we still could have fired it up. But it does look like it looks off to the northeast. So I don't know.
It is pretty cool though.
Yeah, but
It was a good choice.
Scott Moody, he's calling. Scott, I'll catch up with you there. Where I'm trying to go with this is we are going to record. Geoff, if you're listening, I think let's use you as a guinea pig.
Yeah. Yep.
That way, in case it doesn't work out, I won't be embarrassed.
Which platform were you using? Skype.
I think let's try Skype.
Okay.
I think we'll try Skype. See if we can get that to work.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely. And who are we going to have on other than Geoff?
Well, then
you got thoughts in?
Well, yes, I have plenty. I just need to know that it works. I need to feel comfortable that it's not a problem to record it. Sync it all up. So on all the audio platforms, do I check in with them every week? No. But I would say that the audio platforms are stronger than YouTube, but our YouTube is for these are pretty strong, in my opinion.
Okay. That's cool.
But where am I going with this is, I still want to have the video, but if we didn't have the video, it would be a lot easier. So I just need to get comfortable. You know how I am a creature of habit, and I do like things to be, I don't want to say simple and easy and simple, but I definitely want it to be streamlined, that I don't have to, like, it just is second nature. It just happens.
Yeah.
There can be steps involved, but as long as I'm in the routine of doing it, I don't care.
Yeah, just makes it easy.
Yeah. So yes, we will have guests. Because I've really enjoyed talking to you, and just being you and I. But like we need to. Huh? No, especially because with the duck season is going to be here for how many weeks is that? 6? Good 6 weeks, 7, probably 7 weeks. We can do some live ones. Late January into February. We can do a couple. When I say live ones, there's a couple local people that said they want to do it. So I just need to. It's me, not you. I just need to get in. I just need to make it happen.
Yep.
So.
Christmas gifts, ideas.
Yes, and yes. Thank you. We still have plenty of time. Whenever anybody's listening to this, we still have plenty of time to get stuff out. So what do we have in stock? Because you are. Should I cut that out?
Yes. What the heck?
No, come on, love. Oh, that's the left one.
Here's some water. Drink some water.
No, I'm good.
Jeffrey.
There's ice in this.
Yeah. Yep, we have.
You are in charge of shipping department. So what do you got, love?
We have a pretty good supply of the old school camo. What do you call it?
Duck camo, old school camo, kind of a nice brown.
Yeah.
There's some green in it, but basically it's a brown camo with some green in it. If I was thought enough, I'd have one to show. If anybody's still watching on YouTube.
Yep, pretty good supply of those, all different sizes. We have a couple of large sizes of the green camo. We have, which is probably my favorite, is the white and the gray. Would you call it white and gray camo?
Yeah, kind of snow camo.
Yeah.
Except snow doesn't have black in it, but that's, without showing you it, I would say it's more of snow camo-esque, but it does have black in it.
Yeah, I do like that one. And we also have a black and gray camo. We have
black and gray?
Yeah, the black camo.
Oh, I thought you said black and gray camo.
Black and gray.
Yes.
Yep, we have a few of those. Plenty of hats.
Rope hats, patch hats, embroidered hats,
Yeah, they all look
Richardson
pretty cool.
hats.
Yeah, some nice hats there.
Yep. We're very liberal giving out decals, so.
You want to do a special? You want to just do it on the fly?
What kind of a special? Because
Some of those old school.
I don't know. I still like those hats. I don't know.
I do like those hats.
Yeah,
too.
I don't know if I want to ditch them. We do have these. They were the first. Well, not the very. Yeah, they were the official first run of hats that I did that weren't local, and they were green, olive green, gray, mossy oak, bottomland. It was a green mossy oak and kind of a real tree Max 4 probably.
Okay. Well, think about it, but let's do a post if you can come up with
I still have a good bit of those gray hats. You're right.
A good Christmas incentive on some Pitboss gear.
We don't have enough T-shirts to do anything with, do we?
We have the XX.
We don't have a lot of sizes now, do we? You know better than I do.
Honestly, I haven't looked at them in a while.
But behind the world's largest duck boat here, stuttered. But we got a lot of decoys.
Some nice decoys.
Yeah. I mean, there's a pile of decoys right here that I know if I told somebody I'm going to throw them in the dumpster, they'll freak out.
No, you're not.
I mean, a couple of them I was like, just to get rid of them.
Really?
I'm tired of seeing those sit there.
Well, you can, if you're local, definitely set up a time, date, to come by and take a look at what Jeff has. They were all out for our big yard sale that we had. But yeah, come on by.
These specifically are Upper Bay Havertide style birds that, like, I don't know why, just not mine. But can you start right behind the turkey tail?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Right there. Yep. I don't know.
Yeah, there's some nice ones there. They're redheads and what else?
They're like Brant.
Canvasback.
I think there was some Brant there, but they're Upper Bay stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, Upper Bay stuff.
Well, make an offer.
Oh, you really can't. You're looking at my stuff, but I'm
okay.
telling you, like, I can see Upper Bay round bodied birds. I can see Brant.
It's a Canada.
Yeah, Canada goose.
Yep.
There's a couple birds there, but.
Well, let us know. Make an offer. Christmas gift ideas.
So, what would be the latest, do you think, that you can still ship something?
Shipping is kind of getting. I think USPS is typically this time of year, it definitely slows down just with the volume they have. But what are we? How far out are we?
So Christmas is on Monday.
Okay.
So ideally, this thing whatever you're going to ship has to get there on the 22nd or the 23rd, if not sooner. So I mean, I would think that it would need to be out.
So about 7 business days, roughly.
Yeah, I think by the 15th. Well, I can tell you this: I know that Amazon stops their guaranteed shipping on the 18th, which is the Monday. Okay. Monday prior to Christmas.
And that's priority shipping, probably.
And I would assume if you got it out on the 15th or the 16th,
all right,
this still has a really good chance to get there by Christmas.
All right, so we've got a few more days here. This week. Let's say this week.
Unless it's going all across the country or something.
Yeah, get your orders in.
All right.
I will do my darndest to get them out to you.
Is that your sales plug?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Chris, I struggle for what to give people for Christmas. So, if there's anyone that kind of is a follower, then maybe this is a good gift for them.
All right. Any last words, love? Because I'm antsy. My leg has been jiggling the whole time, and now I'm swaying back and forth.
Nope. I think we're good for now.
I'm not that cold right now. But the other thing is, we don't want your mother-in-law to. She says she don't have much of a coat on out there.
Okay.
Sitting in your car, so we got to get her indoors too.
All righty.
All right, this is, first off, thanks for following along with us on YouTube. I'm looking into the camera. If you are, thank you very much. If you do not, please, have not already subscribed. Karen's getting out pencils, paper. Oh, she don't want me to say that.
No.
Please subscribe, thumbs up, whatever you need to do on YouTube. We appreciate you following along. Thank you very much. And if you're listening to us on any of the other audio platforms, thank you very much. This is the Pitboss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. So, yeah, the same kind of thing with them. The 24 days of Christmas is still going on. They ship better than we do because it's a little bit stronger shipping program. They use UPS. So you still have plenty of time. Go to mymollys.com, MYMOLLYS.com, and take advantage of any last-minute items. You can also get a gift card online. In store, obviously, but you can get a gift card online too. So, our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods, thank you very much. We appreciate Molly's. We need to get up there still. I don't think it's going to happen until after the season, but
no, we'll be heading there next week.
Next week.
Rye has to go get bread in that general direction.
No, that's far from Molly's.
Not really.
Hour.
Still got to drive pie.
We don't have to drive by. MyMollys.com, MYMOLLYS.com. Get on social media and check out all the rest of their deals, the 24 days of Christmas. So, love, up next is
Crabs to go.
Crabs to go. Crabs to go. Thank you very much. What are we going to enjoy for related to Crabs to go and Christmas? What are we going to enjoy?
We got some jumbo lump crab meat from them. We are going to do some delicious lump crab cakes for Christmas, along with
big old piece of beef.
Yeah, we're gonna dig out the slicer.
We are,
which is a pain in the butt. That thing is heavy, but it is a nice slicer.
Once the island is really finished, it won't be a problem. And I gotta say, I really like your idea. I'm gonna go off on a tangent, so reel me back in. But I really like your idea about just finishing the island 100% now, instead of like I was fixated on the entire kitchen. Let's just get the island done.
Yeah, because it's going to be a little bit different than 100%. The rest of the
I think it's a great idea. I don't know if how strongly I said I agree with you. Or I think it's a great idea.
Just
the other day,
planting seeds.
No, but I was really on board with that. Okay. But I don't know that I really let you know that.
Let's price it out. See what it costs.
Crabstogo.com, easily found on Route 589 and Route 50.
Christmas catering. Think about
They do
them.
Christmas catering,
Yeah,
100%.
they do. Good stuff.
Yeah, big party platters. I guess also for New Year's.
Yeah.
I don't know about New Year's.
I haven't thought about that yet.
Yeah. That sneaks right up on you.
Oh my gosh, it does.
Crabstogo.com. Crabs to go. Thank you very much. Up next, love is
Turtle box.
turtle. I'm looking at one over your right shoulder. Yeah,
We know
you're right.
someone that already bought someone a gift.
Yeah, we can't
of
say
turtle
names,
box.
but yeah, no, there's at least one that's getting in our inner circle for Christmas. So yeah, we really enjoy Turtle Box. Turtlebox.com. Live loud. If you're not familiar with Turtle Box, check them out. It is the ultimate Bluetooth outdoor waterproof, weatherproof, element-proof speaker.
Jeffrey proof.
Yeah, I'm not broke one yet. It's not on Turtle Box. It's on me. I did smash the damn charger end, but that was me.
Yeah.
Little, what was it, mini USB or whatever they are.
Yeah.
You know, they need to.
Be more careful.
Well, I need to be more careful. Again, it was not Turtle Box's fault. That was my fault. Austin, Texas. Turtlebox.com. Up next, love is
Gunner Kennels.
Gunner Kennels. I'm looking at what size is that one?
That's the intermediate, I think.
Yeah, it's not the smallest.
Nope.
And if you had the back doors open, we could see the large. But yes, gunner.com. I always want to say gunnerkennels.com, but I have not checked it, but I bet you they got both of them. Say, hey, look what I have right here in front of me.
Yeah.
For those that are looking on YouTube right there.
Yep. Quality kennels.
We need to get some koozies. They are quality kennels, and if I can catch my breath in between a couple other things, we're going to finish the van out and have that 100% gunner-proof. Gunner-proof? Is that right?
Well, it's the secured.
Yeah.
Gunner Kennels.
Yeah, but the pups are going to be traveling in that, and because again, Scoter's moving along nicely. As soon as we can get a hunt test someplace, I know you've been looking.
Yeah.
The T350 equipped with the Gunner Kennels, which happens to be the Flyway Series, the Susquehanna. I don't know if there's any more Susquehannas left over. Paulie's going to be here. Got to straighten out before it cramped. Paulie's going to be here late January. He talks about that he wants to have one.
Yeah. So he should, because they're the best.
Well, he has one already. He knows that. But he wants the Susquehanna.
Maybe he wants a black lab puppy too.
I don't think he will.
He's a Chessy guy.
Gunner.com. Up next, love.
Duckwater boats.
Duckwater Boats. Steve Hoover, all the way from New Philadelphia, Ohio. Love, we okay?
Yep.
Okay. Duckwater Boats will get used. I really want Steve, if I could go out there, well, maybe on a Sunday. Thursday doesn't look good. I really would like to try to
Friday still looks good, right, Westwood?
Yeah, I'm talking about going for a tuna.
Maybe you
Catch a
just
bluefin.
take the rod with you after your trip. Just head back on out again.
Yeah, but what if I hooked up one? I don't know.
That would be fun.
Yeah, but by solo, I'm probably
do it.
I'm probably capable.
You could totally do it.
All right.
Just take a gaff
Yeah, where are the gaffs? I don't know.
back there.
All right. Steve Hoover, I would love to be able to catch. We said last year we wanted to catch at least a mahi at the jack spot. We never did that. We say a lot of things. I won't include you. I say a lot of things. I have a lot of great, grandiose ideas that don't always 100% see their way to through fruition. Yeah.
Yep.
So, but it'd be really cool to catch
Yeah,
a
it would
bluefin
be.
tuna. But we are going to sea duck hunt in the world's largest duck boat, which is the 32-foot Ocean, which has the Suzuki 350 on it, which has the duo prop. I'll say it, love, so you do not have to. Steve Hoover,
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you. Duckwaterboats.com, all the way from New Philadelphia, Ohio. I cut you off, love. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
You're good.
Duckwaterboats.com. Up next, love.
Dirty Duck Coffee.
Dirty Duck Coffee, which we have been enjoying every morning.
Every day. Jeff has been awesome at getting it made in the morning.
If I get up, well, plus you get on the treadmill, so
Yep.
and I, selfishly, I want to drink coffee anyway. So,
Yeah.
But I would make it for you if I wasn't going to.
Yep. You do.
It is the Molly's exclusive Pit Boss Duck Boat Dark. Check it out. I took a really cool picture the other morning. Did you see it? Put it on stories
that I did.
yesterday or the day before.
Oh, I missed it.
I used some filter. I didn't even know that my camera had the filter on it. I did that in the camera, not on Instagram. But anyway, it looked really good. Kind of highlighted like the color logo and then like almost put like a hard vignette around everything else.
Really?
Yeah.
Now I got to go look.
All right. DirtyDuckCoffee.com. If you're not interested in a full flavored dark coffee, they have many other coffees too.
Yeah.
Satisfy your palate. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
And
good stuff.
And something crazy, and we really enjoy it. Not crazy, but it's definitely a different taste. is the cinnamon teal.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
DirtyDuckCoffee.com. Up next, love.
We have Duck Blind Bistro.
Which 2 days ago?
Yeah.
2 days ago, we fired up some muffins, and you used the inexpensive flake.
I did.
Yeah. They cooked up
generic.
nice.
It was really good.
Yeah. Because they kind of still split, even though they couldn't like puff up and be flaky, they definitely, to me, they definitely separated nicely.
Yeah. Tastes no worse, no better than the other ones.
I can't tell you. I should have memorized, but if you get on their Instagram page, they're doing a Christmas giveaway right now. I can just say go check it out on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I can't tell you all the different
It's
what all
a
the
good
rules,
gift ideas.
what all the rules and regulations are.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool.
It is Duck Blind Bistro, the ultimate outdoor oven. Duckblindbistro.com. Up next, love.
We have.
Yes.
I think we're done.
Oh, there's one more at least.
Wait,
there's the wagon tails.
Oh,
Come on.
that's number 8. I think of my main 7.
Uh-oh, UPS is coming in. All right, let's end this because Duke's going to go crazy.
He's locked up.
All right.
We're good.
All right. The brown truck just wheeling in. I love our big U-turn driveway. I do.
I love the driveway.
Yeah. We get angry at people that just kind of roll up through and stop and look. That bothers us.
The little getaway signs worked.
I've only
from
ever
Amazon.
shot at one person, too. So.
I would like to say that's a joke,
I was going to say, I say that jokingly. Hey, it was dark.
Hey, the signs were there.
Yeah. It was
Read the
dark.
signs.
I can't remember how many times I discharged the firearm. But
Moving on.
pew, 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 pew.
Alrighty.
Hey, Gan comes out and says, what's all these little brass things laying on the driveway?
She did not.
She
Now
did.
you're full of it. When did she walk out there?
Well, how she gets out there. There's one. I was looking for my phone in your car. There's one underneath your front seat.
Probably just fell out of my pocket from going to range time. When are we going to go there?
We will. All right, love. I appreciate you following along with me. Thank you very much.
I follow along with you.
Yeah, you tolerate me. When you follow, when
follow
I
along
know
with
I said
you.
I follow along. You tolerate me, so that means you follow along with me. You get me and you follow along with me.
I try.
You do, so I appreciate that. I love you.
I love you.
I was going to say something about Merry Early Christmas, but it's too early to say.
Yeah, no. Nope. We're still in the prep season. Got more cookies to make because apparently Jeff wants to eat them all before I can get them out the door.
All right, before I end this, are we going to have a guest next week?
Hopefully, yeah. Let Geoff be our guinea pig again for Starlink.
2 of my pieces of ice are not clear.
Ripped off. Return it.
IPIA ice. IPIA ice. All right. I'm looking into YouTube camera. Thank you very much for following along with us. If you're listening, thank you very much for following along and playing along. We appreciate you. Thanks,
That black duck's for sale.
Black, yeah, right there, black duck. There's a black duck for sale. Oh, there he is. Hollow.
It's nice.
Oh, it doesn't have weight on it.
Yet.
All right. As always, thinking of you, we are.